Cycles for Change mission is to educate and empower people to use bikes as transportation, helping to build a sustainable environment and a healthy community. Our broad vision is to promote an environmentally conscious, socially responsible, and self-sufficient way of life. And so we do that by teaching community members the skills essential to using bikes as a reliable, affordable, sustainable, personally empowering form of transportation. So there's kind of like a lot there, like what does that mean? But basically we see the bicycle as a tool for empowerment and a vehicle for social change. So we're Cycles for Change, kind of where we get our name from. And more than just increasing the number of bikes that we put out on the streets, we want to see people in our community and work with people in our community to gain skills so that we can receive the benefits from riding bikes. This workshop space that we're kind of sitting in here is maintained by staff and volunteers as a physical resource that not only meets the basic needs to help people get a bike or ride a bike for transportation, but it also is a community hub that brings people together to increase access to this form of transportation. Increases opportunities for education and also leadership opportunities that are important to building a really vibrant and a healthy community. We realize that we must also address the barriers that a lot of people face. So we kind of approach it in a way where we try to recognize what these barriers are and then try to tailor our programs to really addressing those things. You know, we work with a lot of groups that are people of color, refugee or immigrant populations, women, people in low-income households or people who struggle with homelessness, families who take care of young children, and young people themselves. So first of all, for many people, just the cost of purchasing a bike, the cost of repairs to maintain it is a huge deterrent to owning a bicycle. Even the cost of even purchasing a lock. So that's sort of one of the main sort of approaches that we take. And our longest standing core program here is our Open Shop program. So that is just an open drop-in time 2 or 3 times a week where people can come in with their bicycle and use the stands that you see and the tools around you here to repair their bikes for free. So because we're a very education-based shop here, it's a do-it-yourself repair shop. So people come in with their own bikes and they're using the tools themselves. You don't need to know what you're doing because we have a lot of staff and volunteers here to walk you through it, teach you what you need to know to work on your bike. Other classes that we offer would be our Learn to Ride class for adults. We find that there are a lot of people who have never ridden a bike before, even as adults. We want to be aware of that and try to specifically target that with this class. And also a safety and traffic class, which addresses the barrier that many people face, just not being confident in riding in traffic or just not knowing the rules of the road. We also teach a winter commuting class, which is a really fun class that I like to teach a couple times a year. And this is to help people who maybe ride a little bit in the summer just to be prepared to ride year-round and know what to expect with Minnesota weather. So another major program that we offer to address the cost barrier of owning a bike, so for people who don't already have a bike, is our Earn a Bike program. So participants of our Earn a Bike program have opportunity to earn a free bike by participating in a series of bike maintenance classes and then also doing a 6-hour volunteer requirement. So yeah, more about our retail shop. We do have a retail new and used parts and used bicycle shop up at the front of the store here that you can see. Just recently expanded this space, so we have a window front and everything. This also fulfills just a need in our community just for a bike shop, for people just to walk by and stop in, get the things that they need to support the commuter cyclist community.